back to our YouTube channel, Red Bull Coffee and Crime. I hope everybody is having a great morning so far. We have Garnett and Arctic Fox on panel.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello, everyone.
Come here, baby. Hold on, you guys. Y'all are going to hear my son in the background every once in a while. So, you know. So this is something that we came on here once again that we shouldn't have to do, but it's actually important. More misinformation being spread, and of course we come with facts to, you know, just prove them wrong. Here, baby. So, I need to kind of, Renette, do you want to go over it? Because I don't want to go. This is something that I don't want to bring up somebody or.
All right. So basically, let's just go with the basics of this. It's been said that the house was purchased on DY's birthday, just sort of like an FU to her or whatever.
Desiree Young, Chiron's mom.
And for one, that's not how you buy a house. You don't. It's a process, and most realtors are not working on your schedule, but you're working on theirs. So, you know, for you to say, I want to purchase this on this day, it just doesn't work that way. Now, what we found is that it was actually April 30th, the way I'm reading this paperwork, that it was done. I believe that Desiree's birthday was April 19th. But once again, I really can't believe, not for 1 second, that in Terry's head, she even thought about Desiree's birthday. I'm sorry, but
yeah, you guys, there's so many people. A group started this, and then a certain creator on here is trying to blow it up, saying it was a taunt from Terri, which is fucking ridiculous. It's another way to ruin Chiron's case with bullshit, making Terri look like she's this person. This is the proof right here. All you guys have to do is go online and research it. This is her address, as everybody knows, because that fucking group puts it everywhere and people stalk her 24/7. So 04/30th, 2019. It was an inter-family transfer actually. So the seller was Jose de Jesus, and Terri bought it. Before that, it was actually in December that, I'm not going to name family, but family owned it. So this wasn't anywhere near her birthday or had to do with her birthday in any type of way. Like Garnett said, Terri wasn't walking around, oh, let me buy this on Desiree's birthday. Like, what kind of fucking craziness is that?
Like that whole thing is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I mean, what else are they gonna say next? Like, did she go on a vacation a certain day? Did she go on Kane's birthday next? Like,
well, they've already said that, you know, she had a bee house or something because she was taunting Desiree because of allergies. I don't know.
Yeah,
it all gives me a headache.
It does me too, you guys. The proof is right here. You can look it up yourself. Go to propertyiq.com, type in her address and the market value, the owners and residents, all right here.
I have to, and I want to bring this up real quick since we're talking about Terri and all of this. Anybody that's been, you know, I guess we all probably stalked Terri. But I know the pictures that have been coming out are amazing. It's nice to see them in their unfiltered states.
I was
But
blocked, by the way. I didn't lie about that, but I think I have so many Facebooks because I keep going to jail. I think she finally gave up. So now I can see her Facebook.
stop going to jail and you won't have that problem.
I
Hey,
know,
Bree.
but I'm surprised she didn't block me. Yeah, you guys, there are pictures now coming from Terri. People first were asking, why doesn't she ever post pictures of Chiron? Why doesn't she do this? And now she's doing it, and people are making up the most ridiculous stuff ever. Like Chiron looks so unhappy in this picture. Oh my god! Like, just I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get
It's
what
insane. The picture of her and him hugging.
that was the most.
That to me, now I've seen that picture quite a few times since we've been doing this. And when somebody said that picture looked like he was crying, so then I have to really inspect that picture. And it definitely looks like he had a very slimy face. I don't know whether he was eating cotton candy. To me, that was my first thought is, oh, that child has cotton candy all over his face. It could have been ice cream, but whatever he was eating. I was like, oh, that's why it's sort of discolored, whatever. But then I was just scrolling by and I noticed that Terry's got on this lipstick that I would have wore. But it's a fuchsia color. And I'm like, oh my God, she kissed him right before.
I could never even do that with my kids.
Like, I was gonna say, I don't like to kiss my own slimy kids.
You guys, and we tagged James in this, and we asked him if he was there, like what could he tell us about this memory, and he was there. Chiron was very scared of the noises from the fireworks. It's what he said. I can go look. It
was that Chiron was leery of the noise, and but now he said he doesn't necessarily know which time that was, but that was sort of the backstory, was that Chiron was scared of the fireworks. And
well, I think he did. Let me go back because I think he really explained it, but
well, they did little fireworks for Chiron so that he wouldn't be scared.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous. I love seeing these new pictures of Chiron that we've never seen, or some of us have never seen before. Somebody said Chiron looks very comfortable in her lap, not a forced smile, but genuinely happy smile. Nice to see pictures of them interacting together. And some people are just, a-holes, and you can have.
There's a picture that I think says it all.
Hold on, I'm looking for the one that has all the comments. Okay. Right here. Because this is where I tagged James and somebody says picture doesn't mean a damn thing. Then they brought up Chris Watts, 2 different cases. Chris Watts was they had signs where they were having problems in the marriage. 2 different cases.
Well, once again, I will always stand behind this. Chris Watts, within weeks had confessed, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking 12 years. Nobody's confessing to this. And with a good amount of pressure, nobody's confessing to this.
You would think with all that pressure, if somebody did something, they would have came out already.
Well, I have to believe that in 12 years, and the living situation that these 2 women have been put in, if okay, let's say Terri did it. If Dee Dee knew something and was just a friend, or even at worst, a jilted lover, because at this point she would be a jilted lover. Wouldn't she have told already?
She has immunity, so I would think she would tell.
She doesn't have immunity like that.
I know.
Everybody thinks she's got this immunity.
But if everybody's thinking that, then why the hell are they not thinking, okay, she has immunity? Like,
you don't get immunity if you don't put something, not like that.
I know, but I'm just saying what everybody else is, they're thinking
it. That hurts my brain.
It hurts my brain too, but that's what they think. So
well, I can't go with that because it's just, once again, false. It's not, there's nothing that even makes sense there.
I mean, it doesn't, but this is what we deal with every single day. Where is James's? Hold on.
It wasn't in that section.
There were so many comments.
Well, it's there. They can read it for themselves. Like I said, in a gist, it was that he was scared of the big fireworks, so they would do little fireworks, and that was sort of their fun time for the 4th of July.
Oh, it might have been here when me and Lisa were. It has to have been right here. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't find it, so I'm gonna have to.
Well, I'm crunching on time because I gotta get ready for work, but I gotta find something to eat first.
Here it is. So he says, Chiron didn't like the sound of fireworks, so we avoided the loud ones and usually did smoke bombs or the snake things. I don't remember this specific 4th, but I doubt he was crying since he's the age where we would have been at the sheltered Nook house. So the sheltered Nook house, I think that's when he was about the age where Desiree was in Canada, right?
No, the sheltered Nook house is where they lived when he went missing.
Okay. Because he was so young. Oh my gosh, look at him. But, Arctic got off again. You guys, I don't know what you guys want from this woman. Like you said, if she has not came out in 12 years, you guys are doing nothing for Chiron at all. Putting false information, saying that there's a new tip line and there's a new this and new that. That's the same number. It is the same number. You call MCSO tip. I have all the information. I mean, MCSO tip line.
Well, this whole FBI thing has been said several times lately. And yes, the FBI will definitely take a tip on this case, most definitely.
Yeah.
The thing is that the FBI is not the lead on this case. So if the FBI gets a tip, the FBI gives that to the sheriff's office there.
And I think part of the confusion is that the FBI has gotten involved in the case. They're not the lead. The reason why the FBI is involved is because there have been possible sightings of Chiron in foreign countries in the time since he went missing.
Thank you, because I didn't know how to explain it correctly, and thank you, Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, they stopped working with them in the beginning, and now they're,
But of course, if you call the FBI and say, hey, I know where Chiron is, the FBI is going to take that tip.
It's nothing new. Correct?
No, it's not anything new. And it definitely does not mean, for me, I would like to see the FBI step up and take lead of this case. But that's not going to happen because, I believe myself that there's too many egos involved and the sheriff's office wouldn't give it over to have a better outcome.
And you see that in way too many cases, truth be told.
Right, because everybody wants to be the one. Well, it's the kids that are suffering. Let the ones that have better resources and more can reach further.
Absolutely. I mean, if the two agencies could work together, it's just like within the YouTube community. Creators get all butthurt if someone else starts covering a case that they're covered. I don't. The more people covering that case, the more people working to bring that child home, the better.
Exactly.
But don't you think that everybody should keep an open mind after 12 years?
I don't think anybody here is saying they do. I think we all agree.
Oh, no, I know we all agree, but I'm telling the people that are watching, don't you, guys, we do not care if you're covering Chiron's case, but do it right. Stop with the misinformation. This whole, what we just proved now, that's ridiculous. That was a waste of time.
Yeah, and nobody should be, that should not be a focus for 12 years. That should not be a focus for 12 years. The focus should be that I don't care who did this, let's find him.
Exactly.
And if you believe in something, okay, then encourage people to go out and look and where you think this is. Do that, absolutely. But don't, what has all of this gotten us?
Nowhere at all.
Hang up a damn flyer.
If you want to help Chiron, what you need to do is you need to share the updated flyer that shows the newest age progression photo. You need to go over the facts of the case, which is when he went missing, what time he went missing, where he went missing from. You need to possibly look into some of these sightings in foreign countries because that could very well indicate that he was trafficked. But you don't need to victim blame his family, not his biological family and not his step family, not Terri, not James. You don't victimize these people because at the end of the day, if we find Chiron and they had absolutely nothing to do with it, then all you have done is tormented this family for nothing. And the internet is forever. And even if you delete those posts, they're out there for the world to see because they've been shared 1,000 times. And that these bitches that are doing it aren't going to come out and publicly apologize because they do this in
They won't. And, it's just, please don't. If you're going to help, we're trying to put things together and we try to get people to come in and give us ideas, help us think of ideas. And we have one coming up. We decided we're not going to discuss right now. But if you want to join our Facebook group, we're going to eventually have to, we're going to post about it. But it's actually.
Once details get worked out, we'll let everybody know.
Yeah. And it's putting in action. It's not just sitting on a fucking computer all day, threatening and harassing. And you're not doing anything. You're physically not doing anything.
Well, once again, I'm even going to go this far. All right. So, and I hate saying these words, but okay, so let's believe that Chiron's dead. Okay, if you believe Chiron's dead, then organize a search. There's a lot of land out there that's public land. Organize searches. Go look for him. Do something productive.
Right.
Stalking and harassing somebody is not going to solve this.
I mean, we've asked Harry to go to a couple of places and, we're not there, but I'm sure if we were in that state, we would be doing a hell of a lot more.
I don't believe he's dead, so I'm not going to go search the woods.
Exactly.
But I'm going to hang up flyers. I'm going to do what I can do.
Well, yeah. We can do that from out of state. I mean, no matter what country, no matter what state you guys are in, you can do that. it helps.
You know, so that's sort of where we need to get to on this. Like, really, let's just, I want to say Thomas is the expert here. We've only been working with you for a few months, but I can name, I believe, 3 different times that you have gotten emails or whatever from family or whatever, bringing people home. I know you're bringing people home. Thomas has the formula. Let's do it, guys. Get it out there, get the facts out there, and share the flyers.
Posting posts, making videos about other people because you feel some type of way, it's not going to do anything. Chiron will never be found if this keeps going. He will never be found. And in my gut, like, I believe he's alive. There's no evidence proving that he's not. So we need to work.
If I'm wrong, like I said before, I don't care who did this. I don't care. I'm going to celebrate when he's home regardless. You know, it's not about anybody but Chiron. When he comes home, I'm going to celebrate because he's home.
Exactly.
We've said that so many times, and then we have to keep explaining ourselves why we are talking about Terri so much. It's because we need people to be looking, and we need people to look.
And I don't know how to encourage people to look without killing all the misinformation that he's dead. I don't know how to get people, and we have several examples of where somebody has said, oh my God, I didn't know that we were even looking for him anymore because we thought he was dead and buried.
Yeah, they wrote under this woman's post, oh, I just gave up all hope that he's alive now. I can't believe he's buried. There is no evidence he's buried. Stop listening to these people, please. Good morning, Cody. How are you? It's destroying his case. You don't want people to stop searching or giving up hope because you think that he's dead and he'll never be found.
And like I've said before, if it turns out that he is and that Terri had something to do with it, I will be like I am with any other case and be like that she needs to be nailed to the wall, put under the jail, and a needle in both arms. But we don't have any proof of that.
Exactly.
Right.
What's the info on Chiron Reloaded? If you want to go back and listen to it, it's just we have to prove things that are being said by, people that, I don't know. But there's a thing where she bought her house on the day of Chiron's mom's birthday. And it's like this huge deal where, oh my God, I can't believe Terri did this. This is a fuck you to Desiree. Like, just stupid shit.
And it's just a way to entice people to stalk and harass.
Yeah.
That's what it's all made for.
But
That's why they bring this stuff up. They need people to hate her and then stalk and harass her.
But like I told Reloaded the other day, this picture right here, I just see pure happiness. And what James has told us, if you guys go and listen to the interview, she loves Chiron. Chiron loves her. And she's posting pictures now, guys. She's posting pictures. Imagine this whole time she hasn't been able to because she's so...
Well, I was just going to say that, and I don't want to, but she hasn't had anybody that has said, maybe it's not her. In all this time, the mass amount of voices has been to stalk and harass.
Let me jump into my... Hold on. Yeah. And it's ridiculous. And the people that are just saying, oh, she's friends, we're sick of it. if we were friends with her, which we're not, I don't even think that would really matter. I don't think it would make a difference. That's not why we're doing this. We came in not knowing, like we came in blaming Terri for this, just like everybody else.
Well, Lexi, I'm going to say this. I'm telling you, honey, I love you to death. But if you kill one of your kids, our friendship is over.
Right?
Do you understand that? Because to me, that's just the end of it. Once they prove that you killed your kid, our friendship's over, honey. I'm not going to be writing you in jail. We're not going to be buddies.
Exactly. And I would never do that. But yeah.
Exactly. I mean,
No.
it's ridiculous. But, so I don't know what people think.
The thing is, there's a difference in working with a family member to try to bring someone home and being their bestie. There's a huge difference in that. And you can't help but get close to some of these family members when you're working with them. I've gotten close to a lot of family members. That doesn't mean that I'm their bestie, and that if I find out that they're responsible for what happened to this child, that I'm not going to flip a bitch on them and make them feel like shit, hurt their feelings bad.
You should.
And I think James has, he's stated that, like, he's really non-biased. He's sick of the misinformation as well. And you have to look at it from a person that saw everything. He was there. Nobody else was.
He grew up with Chiron. Chiron was a baby when Chiron come, and James was his brother. You know what I mean? They lived in the same home. They did the same things. They had the same meals. For God's sakes.
I know.
They were siblings. They grew up together. This is...
For people to be calling him out, for people to be telling stories that he was this horrible person, and he threw Chiron's glasses in the woods and left them in there and jumped on a shed.
And that's what they don't understand, is they all think that we're friends with Terri. No. I'm friends with James. I think James is a wonderful human being in general. Anybody that's spent any amount of time really talking to James, I think would know what a outstanding gentleman he seems to be.
And this tore him apart too, because he can't even see his sister now. I mean,
right.
Him and Kane, what he said in the interview, are whatever, working on things slowly.
But he hasn't seen his sister since what, 2009? Or no. 2000, maybe it was 2017.
I forgot.
Something like that.
But it's been a while, so it tore his life apart too. And for people to go after him, there's no point in doing it. He didn't hurt Chiron. He was hours away. He was 16 at Boy Scout, whatever, Boy Scouts. So you guys focus on Chiron. Make the focus Chiron. Go back. We did this research. You can clearly go to this website and find out the information if you really...
All right, let's let Bite talk for a minute.
Okay.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to shout out to everyone that's want to send all this misinformation and disinformation about KYRON HORMAN. I'm gonna explain this to you as somebody who has never been a lawyer, never been inside of a courtroom as such, but I do have a degree in common sense here. every bit of misinformation and disinformation is doing Chiron a disservice, as well as they're doing my family a disservice. That's the first thing I want to point out. Second thing I want to point out is all this rampant speculation that this misinformation is causing inside of a courtroom. It doesn't fly. It's called hearsay. And hearsay, as we all know, is not admissible in court. So, unless you have any pertinent information, keyword pertinent, on Chiron's whereabouts, on where you may have last seen Chiron, or any information that is valuable to bring Chiron home safe, I want you to take a little piece of advice I got from one Dwayne Douglas Johnson. He says clearly, your role, know it. Your mouth, shut it.
Yeah. Yeah. That is very good advice and information. You know, and it would help if we could get people to work with us in coming up with these ideas and what we have coming up. We're really going to need support. Um, so it just all needs to stop.
I am getting ready to jump off here, Lexi. Please, share a flyer. Print one out. We had somebody come into the group the other day that didn't know that they can go and download these flyers and print them out themselves. They don't have to have, you can print it out in your home printer. Print it out. Take it to the gas station. Hang it up. There's not anything special that you have to do. But please use the most current FBI or the sheriff's office. Either one of those. Use those flyers, the most current ones, because those are the ones that we need out there.
Yeah, that latest age progressed flyer. And the thing is, guys, if anyone needs a copy of that, if you're having trouble finding it, you can reach out to any of us via email. You can email me at ArcticFoxTrueCrime@gmail.com, and I will be more than happy to email that flyer to you so you can print it off and hang it up.
Yeah.
But it's not illegal. You can absolutely print these flyers. They encourage you to print these flyers. You don't need any special permission. They're not copyrighted. Get this out there.
A lot of people
and the most important thing we say this within the community all the time. It can't be stressed enough. If you see something, by God, say something.
Please.
Yep.
All right, guys. Have a good day. I love you all.
I love you.
Like and subscribe.
I will talk to you later.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's a lot of people don't have social media, or YouTube, or it helps more to print these out and hang them up, even if it's just a couple.
And it doesn't matter what state you're in, because honestly, at this point, even if you're in a foreign country, you should hang these flyers up, because we have no clue where this young man is, because he is a young man at this point.
And by Ellie telling James that they are looking overseas, that is really important to me. So if you are out of country, overseas, please print these out, hang them up. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows where he is. We just have to work together. Stop wasting time on spreading misinformation and talking and making videos about people that are being a voice for him. And, what, baby? Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. What, baby?
If you're gonna be a voice for him, don't just go around spreading useless misinformation and disinformation. It's not helping the family, and it's not helping Chiron. And it's not even helping law enforcement who's supposed to be looking for him. This is the kind of thing that I am so glad I am a part of this community. You know what I'm saying? I just got finished listening to Avery Shannon break the news out that the remains of Athena Brown, I can't pronounce the name off the top of my head, but her remains, Athena's remains, have been found. That is some sad news. And also, Anna Welsh's husband is now being charged with Anna's murder. Yeah, that's another thing I want to chirp out there. Yeah, like Fox said about if anybody's responsible for Chiron's death, if that's the case, they should be put up against the wall, buried under the jail.
Exactly. Hey, single mama 4.
Huh?
I was saying hi to single mom.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Any kind of misinformation, I don't care which case it is. Misinformation, disinformation, it's not helping anybody.
No, it hurts the case. It does so much harm, and that's why I get so upset at some of these creators that are sitting there intentionally putting misinformation out just for clicks and views.
Can't blame you. I can't blame you for getting upset for that. I'm upset. I'm upset about it too right now. Just participating on this. It's knowing that there's a lot of misinformation, disinformation out. I'm not here for that. We just had a case just broke on Monday or yesterday, one or two. A family of 6 shot and killed, including a 17-year-old girl and her 6-month-old baby.
Wow.
I don't have.
Well, I know that single woman. I know that single mom 4 and I were talking earlier. There seems to be a trend going with people named Brian. You've got the Brian involved in the Idaho 4 murders. You've got Brian Landry, yep. And now you've got Brian Walsh, who killed his wife Anna and is now charged with murder.
Something about the name Brian. What can I tell you? Something about the name Brian.
All right, I am back. Hey, single mom.
We were just hinting on the name Brian in some of these cases.
The name Brian.
Yeah, because you've got a trend going right now. You had Brian Landry that killed Gabby Petito. You've got the Brian involved in the Idaho 4 murders, and then you've got the Brian Walsh dude that killed and dismembered his wife.
Oh God, that's right. You guys do not name your children Brian. Just stay away from the name, please.
Oh my gosh.
In fairness, there are good Brians out there, like Brian Enton. We all love us some News Daddy.
Mm-hmm. We got AEW wrestler, former WWE champion Bryan Danielson.
I don't know any Brians.
He's one of the good ones.
I'm like, I don't know any Brian.
I'm just getting irked with some of these with some creators now. Now I don't care what the case is. As I said earlier, if you're gonna be on here to give misinformation, disinformation, the case isn't being helped out at all.
Yeah,
it's a hindrance.
It really is. and then people like this comment. So people are saying that the CSI shirt that he had on that day,
Yeah.
um, it was a sign. It was creepy and it was a sign, and that Terri put that on him on purpose. But we find out from James that was his favorite. They went to a museum for CSI, and he got the shirt there. They went as a family, and that was his favorite shirt ever. Like he wore it all the time. So it's just
Yeah, because he was into that. He was into that CSI stuff. He had even mentioned at one point that he wanted to do that type of stuff when he got older.
yeah. I mean, it's just it's stuff like that, And somebody says, and if someone did grab him, wouldn't have Terri seen them in the parking lot? No, because she left. She left at 8:45. It's just so much, you guys. Use your mind, use your brain. Just, you know, there's just so much. If you guys haven't joined our Facebook group, please do. It is Chiron Horman, New, Old, and Ignored Tips. We have a lot of information. If you have questions for James, Chiron's brother, you can tag him and he responds if he knows the question, the answer to the question. We have a lot of information on here. But that's what we wanted to do. I mean, there's no reason why we should have to keep doing this, but it's been 12 years and this is what's hurting the case. Like just information like the whole house thing, taunting. That was taunting Desiree. That's the most ridiculous thing ever. We just looked up her house. It is.
That is
why?
And yes, single model 4. Yes, find Chiron.
Find Chiron. Yes. That's what it's about. I just get so sick of it, Somebody even said she's damned if she does and damned if she doesn't. Someone is blowing a gasket over at another page lately, which is the page with misinformation. For the longest time, SG has been saying it's suspicious that she won't even post his missing flyer. And now she has. Have the tides turned that a certain stepmom feels confident posting about Chiron? I too am curious as to why now. The negative comments don't seem to be a deterrent. So Terri actually wrote 4,594 days is how long Chiron has been missing. Today, in this new year of 2023, he would be an adult now. As this flyer from the FBI progression photo indicates, from age 7, science fair photo I took along with his professional school and soccer ones, to what they envisioned him to be at 20. Hashtag never stop looking.
Never stop looking.
That's what Terri just wrote, on New Year's. So I'm glad, maybe her doing this will get other people to use their brains a little bit, start looking. But
hey, Amelia.
Hey, how have you been? I've missed you. Hey. Hold on, you guys. My son's calling me again. Hold on. Oh.
It's all right. It's all right. Amelia, we're happy to have you on. At least we know that Terri is in the search for Chiron. She's doing what she can to try to bring Chiron back, bring him back safe, bring him back alive.
Mm-hmm.
All these other assumptions and whatnot. I mean, what's that doing?
It's not doing nothing to bring him home.
That's for doggone sure.
I am. All right, you guys. Well, I knew it was going to be a hard live because my son, but I have to
Of
go
course.
change dirty diapers.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you both coming on. Reloaded. I'm sorry about the live. The other day I was
Oh
on my
no,
phone
no,
and
no problem, no problem. We can always try again. Yeah, and I thank the good Lord that I was able to get that live all the way through, zero interruptions, no overheating shutdown. It was just
yeah, it was just like
from
my
my perspective, it was
phone. My
perfect.
my phone is just crappy. So when I do a live, I need to be on the computer. But at the time, my husband was using the computer. So
Yeah,
next time you do a live, let me know, uh, and I'll make sure that I am on the computer at that time, and
I
I'll
try
tell him
I
to.
try to I try to do one. I try to do one every Sunday, and if a special situation calls for it, I will have one sometime during the week.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing videos. It's hard during the week, so Garnett's off Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I'm gonna start scheduling videos on those days. Um, and when the kids are off, like the bigger kids, and they go outside and play, and because it's hard when you have kids and to actually put a certain time on a video, and you just don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm always canceling. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do Friday, Saturday, Sunday from now on. So I'm gonna change
All
it up a
right,
little
sounds
too.
good.
Yeah. Who
That
is on the
sounds good.
call? This is here. I'll put the link. Let me go get your link real quick. I suck at this. Hold on. So it's Thea, right? Thea's Bite Reloaded.
That's it.
All
That's it.
right. Copy. Really good creator, Amelia. If you could go subscribe to him, that would be awesome. Is this how you do the links? I don't know. I suck at doing it. Mm, I don't know. But just search. Oh crap! I had to get my pet sheep put to sleep. You had a sheep for 15 years.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
oh wow.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's always sad when you have to put your a pet, a family member
Yes,
down.
they are like family. Pets are family.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's oh my gosh.
my condolences, Amelia.
That's where you've been because I wasn't sure where you were. I remember the last time we talked, you said you had a lot going on, so I was worried. But I'm so sorry. And you have your kids, and oh, I bet they were like really heartbroken too. Oh my god. What baby? Oh, but yes. So this is, we're gonna keep doing videos to bring awareness to Chiron. Um, it just
Yeah,
needs to get to the point where we don't have to waste time on talking about all this misinformation. It should be about what we're going to do next, what we need help with. We do have something coming up. Like I said, it's really big, um, and we will let everybody know when it happens. But please just stop already. It's just stop. It's so just. It's not okay. We have to find Chiron. Yes, we do. I believe in my heart that he is still out there. There has not been one case that I think I've looked at or I've gone over where I disagreed with everybody else. Like usually, you can tell if it's the step parent or the parent. In this case, I believe it was trafficking. If you look at the numbers of trafficking in Portland, Oregon, or in just Oregon in general, it's very, very high. That was the perfect opportunity that day at the science fair, which they had every single year on the same date, same time. So
The thing that clinched it for me that it was an abduction more than anything, or possibly trafficking, was the guy stopping at the gas station asking where the nearest school was.
yes, and why has
Yep.
oh, Arctic, I forgot to send you because you're gonna be like, what the hell? Um,
That is a red flag so red.
yeah. I mean, who? Why? He's walking back and forth, pacing, very suspicious. And then he asked the pregnant clerk, "Where
I
is the
mean,
closest?"
who would ask a question like that if unless you get that gut feeling that somebody's intentions are not all that good just to find the nearest school.
Yeah, and nobody blew that up. Nobody. It's just it's crazy. It is so crazy. And by the time they search for him, they're long gone. They had hours and hours of a head start. I'm new to Chiron's case. Until recently, going over the Black history has been very helpful, even if there are idiots to deal with. Thank you, Sixth Sense. You've been here from the beginning, and we really appreciate it. Especially keeping an open mind because it doesn't hurt. It helps Chiron instead of focusing on one person. Terry,
And
why do you keep bringing it?
like you mentioned earlier, you have a lot of creators out here. They're putting out misinformation, putting out disinformation, only for two things: views and clicks.
Oh yeah,
Come
this
on.
one person. I mean, they only have like 120 subs, but they keep making videos of myself and Garnett, and keep like it's just the craziest stuff. And if you claim to be here for Chiron, then and I've been good. I've been staying away from it. I don't. And this is one of the reasons why we did this video because that same person is the one that ran with the whole it was a taunt from Terri buying the house on Desiree's birthday. If you are watching, which you probably are, like I I don't know what you want from us, but just stop. Just stop. If you want to help Chiron, go ahead and do it, but stop sharing my stuff and stop just doing whatever you're doing. It is really just irritating and does nothing for Chiron. Um, we can agree to disagree. And at the same time, we could put our minds together like we were trying to at one point, but then you did this whole big thing. But we could put our minds together and do something. We can all work together. It's not our case, but we care about Chiron and we want to find him. So if you do too, then just stop. We shouldn't have to do videos like this.
Mm-mm.
So, you guys, I gotta go tend to my son. But I appreciate you guys coming on as always. You guys want to shout out your names because, like always, I'm bad with. I feel so retarded that I cannot say your name right.
Matthias Bike.
Yes.
Matthias Mike Reloaded, your home for news, opinions, debates, your voice, justice served.
Really good channel, you guys. I like going over there and listening to what he has to say. A lot of good stuff. So go check him out, please. And Arctic Fox True Crime, you already know.
Yep.
And Amelia, I am praying for you. I am so sorry. Single mom, I appreciate you being here. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please share, you guys. Let's get Chiron's face out there.
Oh,
And
Single
let's,
Mama 4, I like the comment. You're no creator or missing persons advocate, just here to help. Couldn't do an advocate's job. Well, just being here and lending your voice, you're doing exactly what an advocate's doing.
yeah, that's what I've told. She does good on Facebook, sharing and giving her opinions and keeping faces out there. She does all of that. So it's the same thing, Their aim is to get under your skin, not find Chiron. Exactly. And it shouldn't even be that. But I have a good team that kind of handed it to me one day, and now I just don't care. But when it comes to stuff like this, and then I find the facts to something, we want to show it, My grandma's surgery is tomorrow. She got the date mixed up. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we did the video yesterday. I don't know if you went back and watched it, but what, baby? What, baby? Oh, you got a dirty diaper. Okay. All right, you guys. I gotta go change him.
All right.
I will
Take care,
talk
everybody.
later. Thank you so much for coming on Panel Reloaded.
You know it.
You're always welcome anytime. My favorite though is Arctic Fox. What the hell, single mom? Okay, well, I'm about to unfriend you and block you. Okay, so dang, really? I'm just kidding.
Single Mom's favorite is Arctic Fox simply because he's got the quick wit.
I know.
He's serious about finding missing persons, but his wit is quick.
He is the best and fast and just amazing. I know. I was just kidding. I like him better too. I love Arctic Fox too. Yes. Oh.
What can I tell you, Foxy? You got a lot of love in the community, man.
Yes. I told him he's about to be at that 7K before the end of the month. Go get the lighter.
I don't know about that, but the channel is growing, and I appreciate all the support that people have given me in this last year since I started the channel for sure.
Yes, we're doing amazing. What, baby? Okay.
No, I don't, single mama 4, because I do miss posts. I'm not without fail. So if you see something and I haven't put a video out on a child, definitely keep tagging me in that stuff. So
we love you too, single mom. I wish the live would have worked out the other day. We could hear you. I was telling you earlier, like we could all hear you talking. So you could have kept talking, but I guess you couldn't hear us. My favorite YouTuber is, thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. So kind.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm seeing a lot of different news reports coming out, and I might just drop a video on something today. So let me prepare myself for this. All right.
All right. Well, I'll go look at your channel later, and I'll share and I'll watch. Thank you for coming.
All right, be on the lookout for it.
All right, bye.
Take care of yourself.
All right, you too. All right, so that is the end of. I couldn't hear you guys. Plus, my phone is still messing up. I know. Arctic, I hate you. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Really? I really hate you. 6 cents, yes. I love you. You are a friend. I'm so grateful we met through here. I wish there was a way we could communicate you appreciate your support and friendship. All right, I am going to get off here before my son flips his crap. Come here, baby. Look, say bye to everybody. Look, can you say thank you for watching?
Thanks for having me as always.
Thank you for coming on. I will talk to you later.
All right.
I'll be bugging you throughout the day.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Say bye, baby. Say thank you for watching.
It's not still.
Yeah, it is. Look, everybody can hear you. Bye. Thank you for watching. Why are you acting shy? You talk all day, 24/7. Okay, no, he doesn't want to.
Mama.
Yeah, she's in my prayers, Barbara.
Mommy.
Definitely in my prayers. I'm glad that you're there with her. Come here, baby. Yeah, you guys just know that we've been stopping this misinformation for almost a year now. We've done more in Chiron's case than the people that have been here since the beginning. We are all for Chiron, and we can all work together. I think working together. Ooh, boy, turn that car off. I think all working together could do more good, obviously, than anything. Yeah, well. You know, I ignore the videos. I ignore the bull crap. But this was so easy to find. All you had to do was look it up yourself. Terri, once again, did not buy her house on Desiree's birthday. You guys think about that when I get off of here. Why? It's stuff like that that people say and do to ruin Chiron's case. Why? If you have a platform, use it for a good reason. Please. I want to thank you guys so much for coming on here. I really have to go because of my son. Thank you, Barbara. Oh crap, where's my grandbaby? Oh my God. That is so, I won't stop believing Chiron Horman is still alive. Yes, we have to have faith. We have to, and you guys, what's coming up next is so exciting. I really want to say something, but I can't. I will when I am able to. Very, very exciting. Like, super fucking amazing news. But I gotta keep it to myself for now. So yeah, everybody have a great day. Remember, be kind to one another. If you see something, say something. Whatever even if you think it's small, still say something. Please like and share this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We will have updates and we will have what's coming up, what we're doing next, like in a few weeks. 610s, I am so sorry. I am praying for you. I am glad that you came today because I've missed you. Love you too, single mom. Did you find your grandbaby before I get off of here? Great to see you too, 610s. I love you and you be safe and I hope to see you next time.